Associated newspaper.
Okay.
And when he went and said it was something to that. And then, you know, something, and he said, my brother made me feel good because he take time off and he spent, and as I said, he's a brother I admire. And he spent almost the whole entire day with me. And when he read the order, he said, "Bigger definitely shut down." He said he haven't seen anything in the document saying that there's anything there for negotiation.
You see?
It's a shutdown.
You see?
And that's what I try to tell people all along the order that I got. It's a shutdown, and there are some people out there who still believe in it. That long as they correct X, Y, Z. That was never said to me.
Okay, it's important for you to make that clear.
It was never said to me.
Yes.
It's a shutdown.
Yes.
It's a shutdown. Yeah.
Okay, well, Mr. Samuel, thanks again for talking to us. I am happy that I can help you keep the matter alive.
Yes, and that's
let
important.
people know what is happening.
Yes, help me to keep it alive. And
Yes,
because people need to know that this bigger trucking issue is still well and alive. Nothing hasn't changed.
And from here, we'll go and chat with some of your workers, see how they're
Yes,
doing.
yes.
And we will continue to support your plight and, you know, in terms of bringing it to the fore. And
Thank
support
you
you in terms of making people know what's happening and making them understand, you know, how it could be you.
Yeah.
You know, they said today is me and tomorrow somebody else.
And if I'm telling you, I'm hurting. I'm really hurting because
Yes.
I could see a lot of some of my very, very good workers who have been around. They have not been anything but supportive to me. And one of them asked me on Friday, "Boss, when will be our last day in the job?" And I just couldn't tell them. When I tell them, just to have faith. Because I still believe to myself that there's still a living God in
Of
heaven.
course.
And man could be mighty, but God is almighty.
Amen. Amen. That's a wonderful note to end on. Thanks,
Yeah.
The best. Okay, I'm here now with Miss Diana Baptiste. And Diana, I have to say, used to be a worker with Bigger Bigs. Diana, the last time I met you, you were actually at the office up at Bigger's place on Rabacar. But now I see you here at home. I'm told that you're one of the workers who was laid off as a result of the fact that he has had to stop mining up at Rabacar. Can you tell us, please, what is your situation now and what's going on, how you feel about the whole thing?
Well, I feel real sad about this thing here because I have my children them to send to school, and then that was coming a little really handy for me, and then I have to be home now. Sometimes I go to the mountain, and then from the mountain, sometimes twice per day I go to the mountain. I never expected that. I thought that I have a girl where I come on entrance next day. I was preparing myself for her now so that when next day I come and she write come on entrance, that I won't have to go and look for a scholarship. Nowhere from nobody that I could manage on my own.
I'm very sorry to hear that. So now that you have to go to the mountain, well, one can imagine that financially losing the job at Bigger Bigs is affecting you. Yes, you're going to the mountain, but it's not as before.
No, not like before. It's kind of difficult now. I have to get up earlier than before to prepare the children then for school and then get ready for go to mountain. And then reach back in time that I can prepare the lunch again. So it's very difficult now. When I used to work, I used to just like prepare one time and just go, but now I have to do it twice.
I understand.
Yeah.
And how many children do you have?
8.
8 children.
Yeah. But 2 is on the old, so I'm only preparing for 6.
Okay. I see this little girl here with
2
you.
at preschool
Shawnette.
and 4 at primary.
Okay.
So it's rough. It's real rough.
How you feel about this whole situation?
Well, this whole situation here been cooking in the pot long time. It not just blow off, it's just waiting for something to blow it off. Right? So this thing been cooking in the pot long time. It's a natural political issue. You know what I mean? It's not because that there's a bigger mine near to the riverbank. That's not true. He did what he's supposed to do. He followed the procedures, what they gave him. But this thing is a political issue. No doubt about it.
I understand.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Thanks a lot for talking to us.
Nice.
And I really pray that God would help you to bear the difficulties and the challenges. And I really pray that the situation will turn around. You could still try to have some hope. But until then, you do your best, do your part. And I wish you all God's blessings. Alright? Alright, all the best. Bye-bye, Shawnette. Bye. Nice girl. Okay, at this time, we're here talking with Miss Faustina Baptiste. And Faustina is one of the operators of the heavy-duty machines here on site at bigger mining area in Rabaca. So Faustina, tell us, how long have you been working with bigger bigs?
Been working with bigger bigs for the past 4 years.
Okay, alright, 4 years. And what do you do exactly?
I operate the machine. Okay, normally I feed the crusher.
Okay.
So that we could get it sifted, rubber and the stones.
Alright then. Well, you know, Faustina, one of the reasons why I'm talking to workers today is because we understand the implications of bigger having been given an order to stop the mining. And I just want to hear from you yourself. How will that affect you?
I think that will affect me negative. Because, right, I have my bills to pay, I have kids to send to school.
How many children?
I have 2 children, 2 ones. One going secondary school, one going preschool.
Okay.
I do have my house. Presently, I'm living in rent.
Oh boy.
So, I think if it's really close that, then I'll be home. I don't know if I'll get another job presently, like quickly, because like these days, when you check every job, everybody's saying like, things kind of slow and they're trying to cut back on costs and stuff like that.
So you're concerned about that?
Yeah.
I spoke to some persons and I spoke to Big himself and he told me he has had to lay off workers, he has had to put people on rotation.
Yeah, some of them are on shift. One of the other operators is home right now and the truck driver I used to drop the stuff to the crusher. Since the ministries, he hasn't been working.
Anything else you'd like to say about the situation?
I like to say like those people who like, I think they should get a heart and try to put themselves in other people's shoes. Because I mean today might for him, tomorrow for someone else, and they're not going to be in office for their life, and when they do that they have to come back and face society and award they know the things that people do to come back to live after you.
I understand. Thanks a lot for talking to me today, and I wish you much courage even as you all face the situation. Okay?
Yeah.
All the best. Okay, I'm here now with Mr. Leslie Neal, and he is one of perhaps the longest working employees of Mr. Samuel here at Bigger Bigs, Bigger Trucking. Mr. Neal tells me he is an operator, welder, and all-rounder. And Neil, what I'm really trying to find out, and what I want Vincent to know from you, is how is the order for Bigger to stop mining? How will that affect you and your life, your livelihood, your family, if this whole operation has to cease and you are sent home?
It will affect me a lot. Because it's nothing else to depend on the government and work with. How they put their work. You know? So then, you're still watching the situation, want to know the outcome. I just see we put anything in place when they said to me.
Okay.
Right? After that, you just gotta wait on them. Okay. How long?
How long have you been employed with Mr. Samuel?
For the past 15 years or so.
15 years?
Yeah.
That's a long time.
A long time.
And that has been your only job?
Only job.
Wow. How many children do you have, if I should ask you that?
6.
You have 6 children.
6 children.
You have 6 children to maintain, a home. For 15 years you've been doing this. And all of a sudden it's threatened. Is there anything else you want to say?
Well, I don't really know the outcome of the whole situation, I should say.
Okay.
Right? I don't know the outcome.
Okay.
They say it's not a politics, to say the concern the environment or whatsoever. They say they need such things to put in place, or they're trying to do that, so the outcome of that we'll see it come back.
Alright.
You know? Say not a politics, it's you like that.
Well,
Just watching and see.
as you say, you watch and see. But
Yeah.
thanks a lot for talking to us.
This thing like I said.
Thanks for talking to us, and I wish you all the best here.
Okay, you too.
Alright, and okay, bye-bye, Mr. Neal.
Alright, you have a good day.
Thanks. Yes, my dear people, that was truly a very informative interview, and it was very saddening to hear the details of the suffering that Mr. Samuel is going through, and of his workers also. I want to make it emphatically clear that here at Serving the People, we believe that the situation with Mr. Samuel at Bigger Bigs is indicative of state-sponsored political victimization. It shows heavy-handedness being meted out to this local business operator, and it is unjust, and it is an attack on his right to the pursuit of happiness. And we are truly concerned for the workers. Right now he tells us that from about 60 workers, there are only now 25. And it is really unfortunate that he has to find himself in this situation by the decision of a government institution. You've heard also, my dear people, how it is likely to affect the situation of the price of blocks in the very near future if and when Mr. Samuel has to end his operations altogether. But we're still hoping for the best, and we're calling upon the relevant authorities to please entertain his desire for dialogue and be reasonable and be just. And now, let's take a look at this second video. On a more brighter side, there's good news. The persons we interviewed previously, persons who looked at the program were touched and found it fit to send some assistance. Take a look. Okay, I'm here with Miss Alana Springer. Remember last week we highlighted her situation here in Mount Bentic Bay Road, and today I have the pleasure of presenting to you, Miss Springer, a sum of $104.09, which was sent to you by someone who looked at the program and wanted to help you, and they are really happy that it was shown so that they could see what's going on, and they really wanted me to bring this to you. So here it is, it's yours, and pray that you use it to help yourself and your family. And also there are other persons who pledged assistance for your son who's at college, as well as for your daughter. So be a good child, okay?
I want to thank anybody who helped me very much. I appreciate it. And I want to tell them that I love them very much.
You're welcome, I'm sure. Okay. Well, I'm here again with Mommy Steph. And this time, Mommy Steph, I'm here to present to you some money that was sent by a lady who is living in England, but she's from St. Vincent, and she saw the TV program on the internet, and she really wanted to help you, so she sent some money for you. So there it is.
Thanks very much.
And I also bought some groceries from the money so you could get them, right?
Thanks very much.
So if you could feel free to tell her thanks through. Okay?
Thanks very much.
Okay.
Yes.
And may God continue to bless you and help you, Mommy Steph.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Yes, my dear people, isn't it wonderful and heartwarming to know that we have good Samaritans out there who are interested in the welfare of our people. Vincentians, I want to say a special thanks to that Vincentian lady in England. She knows who she is, who sent the financial assistance for 3 persons. Unfortunately, we did not meet Mr. Small, Radigan, when we went, but he'll be sure to get his assistance also. And we want to say thanks to the other persons who have pledged assistance in one way or the other. The person who's going to help Miss Springer's son at the community college, and her daughter, and others. You all know who you are. I know some have asked to remain anonymous, but I want you to know that serving the people is truly grateful. I want to encourage all of you out there. I know some of you are in similar situations. Have hope, have courage, know that people are thinking about you, people care, and your turn may come. And I know that others have contacted me also for assistance in highlighting their matters. I want you to know that we are here for you, and as long as you're willing and not afraid to tell your stories, we will help you where we can to tell them. So may you all have a wonderful week coming up. Here at Serving the People, we want to remind you that we serve all of the people. It doesn't matter your political affiliation. While yes, we do promote the policies of the New Democratic Party, of which I'm an opposition senator, or for which I'm an opposition senator, we, the New Democratic Party, are for all of the people in our work to serve all of the people. So it doesn't matter your political affiliation. Wherever we can assist you and guide you to where you can get assistance, we will do so through this program. Remember that you may contact me at servingthepeople.ab@gmail.com, or you may call me at telephone number 1784-528-1015. Until next time, may God bless you. Amen.